guys, what's up? Welcome back. Today we're going to be doing another one of my classic Sunday get ready with me's where we're going to be trying out some new products to my collection together. That way we can do first impressions, see what's going on, all be on the same page. I know we all love to see newer things, and the things I'm trying out today aren't necessarily new to the market. I don't really get a lot of super new to the market stuff anymore, but they're new to my collection, and I love trying that stuff out with you guys before I start wearing it in like the workplace, just so that I can get more comfortable with the items. Overall today, I think that my makeup is looking good. So if you want to see what I used, be sure to stay tuned. And of course, if you like this video at any time while watching, don't be shy. Hit the thumbs up button, you guys. But all right, let's go ahead and jump into the video. Okay, so per usual, we're gonna be using some new to me items in this Get Ready With Me. That's kind of what I've been focusing on doing when we do these Get Ready With Me's on Sundays. Obviously, I might not always have like a whole bunch of new products, but even if I just have one that's newer to my collection, or, you know, a new palette that I'm trying, like that's kind of the idea behind these Get Ready With Me's. Just so we can like play with makeup and do different stuff and not have to worry about like that I'm leaving after this. So if it looks bad, like it doesn't matter. I'm not going anywhere. I do have my iced coffee. My little afternoon pick me up. And today for my eyes, I'm going to be using this Huda Beauty Matte and Metal Shadows. This one is in the shade Drop Top and Double Pump Latte. My friend Steph sent this to me in friend mail, and I'm really excited to try it. This is one though that I like. I'm not obviously used to this kind of formula or anything, so it's one that I didn't want to try when I had to go somewhere or be somewhere. So I was like, that would be so perfect for this video. So first I'm going to go into the Double Pump Latte, which is the matte shade down there on the end. I mean, it does look beautiful. I'm just going to dab a little bit and go in one eye at a time, just because I don't know how it's going to be. As you saw, I did prime my lid, but I didn't set it since we're going in with the cream. What is that? Freaking long hair. Got a dog hair, a live one. I was like, what in the world? And I'm gonna just blend this cream on. I blended out really nicely. I'm really interested to see how it holds up, like creasing wise and whatnot. I will be able to get, it's about 4 o'clock now, so I will be able to get about 5 to 6 hours of wear time out of this. So I will update the description box to let you know if there's any creasing or not. But yeah, I just went in with one little dab, because the thing about like cream shadows like these, like you can always build it up and add more, but boy oh boy is it hard to take that pigment away once you already have it on. So I always try to be really mindful of that when working with any kind of like liquid or cream shadow. But yeah, this is really nice. I think my my friend Danielle over at Boise Beauty on Instagram really loves these, and she has a few. I've seen them on her page and I've been tempted, but they're just not something that I would typically reach for, because I'm a very like creature of habit type situation. So I didn't pick any up, but I don't know. This is pretty so far, I think anyways. And then for the metal portion, I guess I'll use more of like paddle brush, I think, and we'll see how that goes. Again, I'm just gonna take this applicator side's a little bit different. I'm just gonna take a little and I'm gonna spread it with my brush and see how it looks. Really pretty, really sparkly. Seems to be moving around okay as I am trying to spread it. I am gonna add just a little bit more to that outer portion there. I feel like I'm gonna have to keep trying this because I wonder how much you can build this up as well. I would be curious about that. On this side, I want to try it with a little bit more of a small fluffy brush to see how it goes. Oh yeah, I think that I might like this kind of application better. It just spreads the product a little bit better, I think. And it'll, like, yeah, it goes a lot farther. Because this one I kind of had some trouble like spreading it. But it looks really nice over here. I feel like this would be a really good one to travel with as well. Yeah, I think that looks really pretty. I will be interested to see if it creases or not though. That is what I'm very interested about because I feel like creams and liquids can be so finicky, so I'm really interested to see how it holds up. I am just gonna go in with my primer. This is the Milani Bright Side. I do have a new one on its way to me, but this is only one of my collections, so that's what we're gonna use. Okay, so I'm pretty much gonna have like a whole new base situation going. I got the it's like a little, it's from Seint Beauty. It's a little like 4-pan situation. I got this from a family member, and so I'm really excited to play with it. I have swatched it out. I know my friend Veronica over on IG loves these, so I'm like so excited to try them. I'm gonna attempt to do like my full face with them. I know she uses brushes for some of it. She uses sponges for some of it. When I swatch them, I feel like I would, because it's like, it feels like a thicker cream consistency, I feel like I might like it better with the sponge. So I'm gonna try a little bit of that. I'm going in with the lightest shade here, which I don't remember the shade names. I think it was Linen. I need to go back and look. Oh wow, she is bright. She's bright. Oh my Lord, she's bright. But yeah, like I said, I haven't tried it yet. Oh my Lanta. Oh my. But, woo! Oh, well, I'm like, oh, she's bright. It literally almost matches my chest. I'm so pale. Lord help me. Okay, and then the next shade I got is right here, and it looks kind of dark, but I didn't think that this shade looked this light, so I don't know. We're just gonna go in and we're gonna give it a go and see what happened. I might need a brush for this and then maybe spread it around with the sponge. Cause I don't know if I'll be able to get the coverage that I want from it. So we're gonna go in with my Rare Beauty brush and see how that goes. I've never, like, the only like kind of cream I've worked with is the Huda. Well, and I guess I have the Merit one as well, but those are in stick formulations. These are like obviously in a pan, so it's a little bit different for me. No, this appears to be like really, the coverage feels really light so far. But I might want to tap over it with a sponge, I feel like. But I feel like this shade is working a lot better for me, so that's good. Don't forget my double chin. Yeah, I feel like this shade works for me. Yeah, so I think that version of me like warming the cream up in my hand, dotting it on, and then going in with a sponge is going to be the best way to apply it, just because it was like too stiff with the brush and was kind of like difficult to move around. And it just didn't feel like it was soaking into the skin really well. So I think that the finish looks nice and it does look pretty. I just think I'm gonna have to play around a little bit with some application techniques. So I'm gonna go into the bronzer as well. And I think I'm gonna just try the same thing that I ended up doing on the base. I'm gonna warm it up with my finger first. Well, maybe that's gonna be the end of it. I don't know, they just feel a bit stiff, I guess is the word that I'm looking for. That is a really nice shade. I will hopefully pop the shades down below because I cannot remember off the top of my head. I'm gonna have to go back and look. But it is blending out really nice. So that's good. It's blending out really easily, actually. I was kind of worried because it was feeling so stiff. Yeah, I think that shade is gorgeous. I want to say it was walnut or something. I was worried it was going to be too deep, but I actually think it looks really pretty. Okay, I'm also a little nervous about the blush because this is the one that made me nervous when I swatched it, because it's very like, do you see anything? I don't. So I'm like, is anything even gonna happen? I don't know. Okay, it looks like there's a hint of color there. Feels kind of like, almost like just like oily or something. I don't know. What I do know is you have to build it up a lot. I do think it looks nice. It's just a little more like a wash of color. I usually have a little bit more of like a blush moment happening. And this really isn't like that. I was gonna see maybe if I could just take what was left on this under here for my eyes. Might have to, gonna do a little dab of it on the back of my hand, and then I'll run under it. There we go, nice. Okay, well, I'm gonna hop off, do like my liner, lashes, and then I'll be back for my lip and my final thoughts on some of the new stuff that we tried. Okay, so for lips, I thought we'd do a little combo, something dark, something light. I don't really have anything like new lip-wise in my collection, my collection. So I'm gonna use the shade Moon from Kylie Cosmetics and the shade Impress from Huda Beauty, and that's out of her cream line. Okay, it was looking a little too pale for my lighting, so I also layered the shade Sweet Cheeks on top as well, and I think that I like that color combination a little bit better. In terms of the roundup today, like I said, be sure to check the description box because that is where I'm going to be chatting about the wear time of the new products that I tried. But as far as first impressions go, I think that this like Huda Beauty Duo Matte and Metal is good. I think it blended out really nicely. I didn't have any issues with it at all. The same with the metallic end. I really like how that applied with a little bit of a fluffier brush. I think it looks very pretty, very like simple, but it also, you're gonna get the punch of the metal. I think this would be something really nice to have when you are traveling or just want something quick. I really think that it looks nice. I hope that it holds up. The next product is my little quad thing from Seint. I think this is gonna take a little bit more finicking with to decide how I like to use it best. Just because I didn't really like the application with the brush or with just the sponge. I think I'm going to enjoy it more if I warm it up, dot it on my face, and then blend it out with the sponge. I think that that is gonna work best, but I'm gonna keep finagling with it. In terms of the shades, I think that the shades look fine. I was really worried that this was gonna be too bright, but once I got everything else on and going, I don't feel like it looks overly bright or, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not so contrasted that we're all like, so I think it's okay. I really like this bronzer. I think that this bronzer looks good. The tone is beautiful. It blended out really easily. I just went ahead and went in with the finger method because, like I said, these products feel like a little bit on the stiffer end, which is fine. They just need a little warming up. The blush, I think it's something I could wear and would use, but it's definitely not my preference. So I don't think that it's something that I would purchase in terms of the blush. If you're more of like, you like this sheer wash of blush, then I definitely think that you would enjoy it. But it's really just not my cup of tea. Like, as you can see, like, you can barely see the swatch there, which, I mean, maybe it will look really woo-woo in the light. I do like how the blush does have this like natural sheen to it. You see, I haven't put on any highlighter or anything yet today. And it has this really natural glowy sheen. I do like that. I think it's very pretty. It's very dewy. And then it eliminates a step of having to put on any kind of a highlight. So I do like that aspect of it. Like I said, I will probably use it. I just don't think it's something that I would like run out and buy. I will keep you all updated on how this continues to wear. I think that it looks friggin' bomb.com right now. I will say it doesn't like completely dry down. It's a cream, feels a little tacky. I'm not going to set my face just because I normally don't. But it's something that I might consider setting my face if there's like a ton of transfer, like that kind of situation. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed everything that I tried today, really. I mean, nothing was like a huge miss. There was a little bit of trial and error and finagling, but overall, I think that it looks good. I think that the look turned out really cute. So yeah, I hope you guys had fun. I really enjoy these. I've been literally wanting to try this out for weeks, and I've had this for like 2 weeks. So I'm really excited that I finally got to try them out, because now that I kind of have an idea of what's going on, I'll be able to continue to try them like during the work week and stuff like that. I just prefer to do it this way first, because if I would have been having all those different technique stuff like on a work morning, no. No. So that's why I really like to just do it this way. But if you made it to the end, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you and I love you, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.